Hi! Welcome to Styx, Master of Shadows. We're doing the Architect speed run. Click the eye in the top right for access to everything, playlists and stuff. Skills you're going to need, all of the, all of stealth, all of agility, all of clone, amber vision if you can afford it, all of equipment, and a covered kill maybe. I don't know if we use aerial kill. I can't remember. I'm going to show a few different ways to do this depending on whether or not you need mercy or not. It's going to be much easier if you don't need mercy. It's kind of a pain doing it without. But you'll definitely need Master of Vials in the Predator tree as a bare minimum. This first zone, pretty easy. Just head straight basically until you get to here, then watch for the broom. I'm just playing this at normal speed because it's over so quickly. Drop down here, there should be a knight underneath you with some amber there. Grab that, go invisible as you fall, you shouldn't take damage. Climb over here because the archer will switch around and through and out of the exit. There we are, mission over. Well, not mission, zone. Now through here there's a triple cutscene. Run up here and then stand behind this Inquisitor. That archer up there will come around. He's got a flask on him, so we're just going to snag that. Come in and stand up against the wall. Make sure you don't blow all your invisibility. Wait for him to pass. Flip round, grab that. Come up here. This archer has got his back to you. Come up here. We're straight into the mural room through this crawl space. I pulled out knives because I thought there was a Roby, but that's a different level. Jump your way up here, run around to push the button to get into the trap room. Leave a clone outside, you'll see in a second. That just takes a little while to open. Clone there, pull the lever through here, push the button, flip back to clone. Oh no, it's a trap. Pull the lever, detonate the clone, grab the amber, come out. You might pick up the coin by accident. Make sure you're not full of amber like I was. Anyway, so yeah, we've got lots of amber to spare here. You can use invisibility if there's any bits you're having trouble with at all. Drop down there, you've got to hang off the edge, otherwise you will take damage. Come around here, go invisible just before that Inquisitor sees you, jump up through the window. Drop down here, we're going to go into the storeroom for the secondary objective, just because I think it's the quickest way. Wait for that Inquisitor there to turn around and watch for this ogre orc dude. Make sure he's zizzing when you drop down. There's some amber up there if you need it, but don't feel you have to get it. Carefully you drop far away from him. I didn't, so make sure you save before this bit. I've gone up for the amber again just to show you how to get it. I don't want you to think that it's impossible. You just drop down as far away from the troll as possible when he's definitely snoozing. There, like that. Invisibility out of there because there's a guy standing here, and then through to the viaduct. Wait for your invisibility to run out, pop it again and unlock so you'll be safe. We're at 3 minutes 19 after 2 zones, so that's not too bad. Zone 3, immediately come down here. This one is where you want to kill people if you can, and I'll show you both ways to do it. First of all, drop straight down to get towards the smugglers. There's a hiding point with a knife there. I'm grabbing that, but we don't, well, we'll kind of use knives, but, well, you'll see. Now, this is the way to do this if you don't care about mercy, and it's a lot easier and a lot less painful. I had to do the Querberus one. You'll lose a lot of time if you don't kill these guys. Poison that, and that archer will die. And then we're going to come around this way. The archer will die eventually, he's on quite a long patrol. Come up the stairs, put a couple of torches out and kill the archer up here. And the reason we're doing this now is because Bodwin, we're waiting for Bodwin, and he takes forever to come up here. And you can use as much invisibility along these kills as you want to speed things up, because we're going to get 2 vials here, 2 vials of amber. One off Bodwin as he comes up the stairs. Wait till he's kind of near the torch, walk down past him, flip round behind, try not to touch him like I did, otherwise you'll have to wait for him to walk away, so make sure you've got enough invisibility to cover yourself if that happens. Down here, and we're going to kill this Inquisitor. You've got to wait quite a long time for him to move. There's only one great place to kill him, and that's in the shadows on this side when he goes to the left of the doorway as you look inside. Kill him in there and just leave his body once Bodwin's passed, and you'll find that you can run back and plenty of time to put these 2 torches out as well, just so the guys in the main area downstairs don't see, and kill Bodwin to kill that dude as soon as he's opened that door. If you don't want to kill anyone, if you do need mercy, this is the way to do it, but again it's a lot harder. You can take your time because again you've got to wait for Bodwin, but wait for that archer to go back, wait for that guy in the back to turn around like that. Come over here and put out all 3 torches, starting with this one up here. Wait for that archer to turn around. Bodwin's just coming up the stairs now, I think. Put these 2 out, that's just going to help with the archer. And then come up here and wait in this hidey hole for Bodwin to come up. Drink some amber because we're going to steal his. Actually we're not, we don't need it. I just cut that bit because you don't really want to wait for him to come up. Follow him through and leave a clone here. No matter which way you go, leave a clone there. Now, if you don't kill Bodwin, it's kind of a pain. Wait for him to go. You can go and grab his amber if you want. He stands there for a while. Go up those climb bars on the side, drop down here. There we go. And speak to Querberus. Now, switch back to your clone, have him pull those two levers, and then you're going to want to go invisible, because this guy is still here, and Querberus will... he'll see Querberus if you're not quick, and you, in fact. So you've got to run up here, speak to Querberus, roll out of the way. It's a pretty close one. Either that, or you can just not drop the clone there and jump him in. But check you've got no alerts after that, so save before you try it. Go invisible through there so that guy doesn't see you. And then speak to this guy. Make sure the two guys down here have got their backs turned, and I kind of messed this up pretty badly, to be honest. So I took another save, wait for that archer to turn around. That's why we put those torches out. Obviously if you've killed him you can just run straight past. This guy, I went at completely the wrong time, and again there's only one great time to send this guy through, and it all goes wrong from here. So what I did was actually load a completely different save just now when I was editing, because it wasn't pleasant, it didn't work. You can see I get seen. So this is why my amber's different here, and I've killed this archer. Because the archer's easy, right? You just wait for him to turn his back. But here, this guy, as soon as he turns the corner, here, down there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps, talk to Querberus. He'll run down there. That guy will turn when you get to about there and won't hear Querberus. Or he might hear him, but he's not going to turn around. He'll go to the end there, immediately speak to Querberus again, and then when you get here, save. Because this is where you're safe, and this is where you're going to have to wait a long time. If you've killed the archer, you can just wait till the other guy turns his back and run on through. If you haven't killed the archer, you need to wait for him to come to about here, and for the guy on the right, as soon as he stops going forward there, speak to Querberus. He'll take a second or two to get up, he'll run there, jump over that, otherwise the other dude will see you. Speak immediately to Querberus again. He takes a second to get up, and stick to the left hand side here so the archer doesn't see you. And you should be okay, but again, if you don't need mercy, just kill those guys. It's so much quicker and so much less painful. Anyway, when you get to here, you can be quite punchy with it. Just run through again, and run through again, but you can get seen there, so save before you try that if that's the way you're going. The safer way to do it is to leave Querberus by the door there, roll up, put this torchlight out, or put these two torches out, go back, wait for that knight to turn the corner there, speak to Querberus. The other one should be a good distance away still. Speak to Querberus again as soon as that first knight turns the corner, and then just immediately speak to him there, and you'll get to the exit. So yeah, that section's quite long, and there's nothing you can do, because a lot of it's just waiting for people or ferrying people and waiting for guards to move. So if you're not prepared to take mercy, if you're prepared to lose mercy, I should say, do that. Anyway, this section here, run through that first bit, stay up here. Watch out for the doomed. I'm doing this quite quickly, but there's a doomed up here that I just always roll under like that. This one I normally stand here, jump, and then drop down here and roll, but for some reason I jumped. Didn't make a lot of sense to me, so I took it full in the face. Save here, there's another doomed wandering around there who can chase you and get you, and I'm being really risky here doing it with half health, because if one doomed hits me I die. Run up here, and you can often get hit there, so be really careful with it. But come up here and you'll get, well, you have to fire up the clone first, up here, drop down, switch the clone, pull the lever, kill the clone, and then before you go through here, drink a vial of life to get your health full and pick your throwing knives back up. Parry that guy. If you miss 2 parries or he does a throwing knife and you miss a parry, you'll die. I hate fights, they're just bad. And then come up here, throwing knife at that Styx, throwing knife at that Styx, come around the corner for the third one, there, and then throwing knife with a cool jump to finish on the last one. There we go, so that's it. 12:25. Practice I did it like 11:59, I think 11:57. I reckon you can probably, if you rush it, do it in like 11. I think there's probably a minute to save there, especially if you're careful with your amber. You can save yourself some time. Anyway, click the eye on the top right for more adventures. On the left, the coins and secondary objectives and Ghost and Mercy on this mission. And I think not Swiftness actually. And on the right, the very next speedrun conflagration. That's the conflagration. That's for now. See you in the next video. Bye.